Hey everybody, I'm Jonathan Horton. I'm the student pastor at Grace Christian Fellowship, and I am so excited that you have joined us online tonight as we honor and celebrate the high school graduates of the class of 2020. Now we have a group of 18 incredible students that we get to honor tonight. And so before we get started, I want to encourage you, get the whole family together. Get everybody together as you watch this. If there are family or friends that you want to be a part of this celebration that aren't at your house right now, send them a text, send them the link online, share this video with all your friends on Facebook or on YouTube, and make sure that everybody is a part of this incredible celebration, because we are about to celebrate in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Starting now. I love that phrase because today we get to celebrate all the moments that have gotten you to where you are, but also look forward to what's next for each of you. Now, I want to start by looking back. When we look at your high school years, I know that each of you has had some major wins in life. You've had some major losses. You've had huge milestones and probably a whole lot of homework. There's been highs and lows. There's a lot of memories all along the way. And so I've asked all of you to give me a few pictures to just kind of look at some of the snapshots that have gotten you to where you are today. So check this out. about what's next for you. Now, I know that by now, most of you have already made some pretty big decisions about what's next in your life, whether that's straight over to college, or whether that's staying here for a year and doing your basics, or whether it's going straight into your career. I know this, you've got some pretty big decisions to make. And now more than ever, you have to make your own decisions in things like how you spend your time, the people that you date, the way that you spend your money, or how you treat other people. And here's what I want you to know. Just because now you have to make some decisions for yourself doesn't mean that you have to make decisions by yourself. You have incredible people around you, family and friends and a church who loves you. And if you will ask for advice, we will help you navigate all those difficult decisions. So don't be afraid to ask people that love you for advice when you don't know what to do or what you should do, or if you need just a little bit of guidance. We are here for you. And you are all incredible, and you are so smart and funny and just amazing students. And I know that, and I know all of you, and I've gotten to know you over the last several years. But not everybody watching this knows you as well as I do. So I, over the last couple weeks, have done some interviews where I get to introduce you and your awesome personalities to everyone who's watching. So I put this video together to show you how awesome these graduates are. So watch this. All right, start by telling me your name and where you're graduating from.
I'm Madison Pinson, and I'm graduating from Odessa Collegiate Academy.
My name's Kelby Neal. I'm graduating from Wellman Union.
Cassidy Thompson from OC Tech.
Cabrina Sanchez and Odessa High School.
My name is Juan Mendoza, and I am graduating from Odessa Collegiate Academy.
My name is Jonah Johnson, and I'm graduating from being homeschooled.
Holly Bucky and OC Tech.
My name's Jace, and I guess I'm graduating from homeschool.
Chloe Corbell, and I'm graduating from Permian.
Brianna Harris, and I'm graduating from Permian.
I'm Braden Adams, graduating from Permian High School.
Faith Arnold and Odessa High School.
My name is Rosemary LaChica, and I'm graduating from Permian High School.
Rachel Thiesfeld, and I'm graduating from Odessa Collegiate Academy.
Joel Knoll, and I'm graduating from MSO.
My name is Millie Chartier, and I'm graduating from Odessa Collegiate Academy.
All right, so if you could only use one emoji for the rest of your life, only one, what would you choose?
I guess it would just be like the basic like crying laughing emoji, because like, I don't know, I laugh at everything, even though it's not funny.
The shrugging emoji, no, this one. Good, no. Whatever.
Probably the facepalm emoji. I use that all the time. I feel like that just explains me. Like that's just who I am. I'm just constantly just like, yeah.
The cowboy emoji.
The cowboy emoji. So is that like one of your favorites?
Yeah, it's so funny.
I'd probably choose the thinking face that goes like, that one.
The nerd, the one with the glasses. It's totally me.
If you could travel back in time to the first day of your senior year, what would you tell yourself?
Probably to get a hobby, because my school doesn't have any extracurriculars. So if I had a hobby, then I'd be better off.
Yeah, what hobby would you recommend to your former self?
Probably like volleyball or crocheting. Something cool, something I can brag about.
Nice.
To cherish every moment, all the good days and the bad days.
Don't get too attached to it.
A girl, be prepared for anything. I guess that's probably what I would say. Or like, be prepared and make the best of what you have.
It's gonna be crazy, but it'll all be okay. In the end, it'll all work out. But it's gonna be crazy along the way.
That's some good advice. If you could spend one day with any celebrity, which celebrity would you choose?
Justin Bieber.
All right. And what would you and Justin do for the day?
I don't know, hang out. He's like really hot.
Danny DeVito. I would want him to show me like his life and, just the way he does everything and just have a good day.
Shawn Mendes, probably because I've listened to him since I was like younger, and I don't know, I've always just liked him.
Honestly, I would choose Ronda Rousey.
Would you box?
No. Definitely not. It'd probably be like, can I like see your house?
Russell Westbrook.
All right. What would you and Russ do?
You know, just play basketball, casual stuff.
Who would win? Yeah.
Me, 100%. 100%.
I guess Ed Sheeran. He's like
Ed
my
Sheeran.
favorite singer.
What would be a fun day with good old Ed?
Go to Disney World.
Harry Styles.
I knew you would pick good old Harry. What are you and Harry doing for a day?
I'll help him write a song.
Oh, like, would the song be about you?
Maybe. I think it'd be about me.
Shane Dawson. He's a YouTuber.
And would you like to be featured in one of his videos?
No.
What is the thing that you are most afraid of?
Ooh, my mom. Just kidding. Probably snakes. I don't like snakes at all.
Oh, I have two things. So I'm afraid of clowns and mascots. Like,
Yes,
super.
you are.
Yeah.
Moths.
Moths! Why are you afraid of moths?
I don't know. They're just gross.
They do fly weird. Like, you think that they're going to do one thing and then just...
Yeah.
I would probably say wasps and bees. I do not like wasps and bees.
What about these, like, murder bees or whatever?
Yeah, let's hope they don't come to Texas. So.
Probably heights or going really fast. I don't know what it is. I just like get really sick when I go fast, and then like being somewhere high, it bothers me. So that's probably my biggest fear.
So roller coasters? Do you like roller coasters?
Yeah, I hate roller coasters. That's like biggest fear, definitely.
It's still the dark. I think it's the dark. I don't like the dark at all.
If your life was turned into a movie, who would you want to play the role of you?
Zendaya.
Okay.
J-Lo. I love J-Lo.
Okay. J-Lo is playing you.
I feel like Kate McKinnon would make it funny. So probably her.
Anna Kendrick.
Anna Kendrick. All right.
Florence Pugh.
What is Florence in?
She's in Little Woman.
I think I'm obviously gonna have to go with Jonah Hill. Chubby, curly hair, hilarious. Who's playing me better? Who? Exactly.
You and him are like twins.
Honestly.
Twins. That's a great choice. Would you rather find $100 bill floating in a public toilet or $5 in your pocket?
You know, I'm actually not scared to do dirty things just because I have younger siblings. So I would stick my hand into the toilet for the $100.
$5 in my bucket. $100 is nasty, and especially the Corona's going around. I'm good.
That's true. So $5. You didn't even have to think about it. You just want the 5.
Yeah.
100 in the public toilet. You gotta do what you gotta do for the chat. You gotta get you gotta get your cash. Honestly.
I would probably say the $100 in a public toilet, just because I always carry Germix with me whenever I'm going out to public places. So, you know, it's not going to be like I can just immediately, you know, empty the entire thing of Germix on my hands and then go wash my hands and then get some more Germix and, you know, repeat the process a couple more times.
$100 in the toilet. That wouldn't bother me as much. I could do it. Anything for $100.
$5 in my pocket.
You don't want to mess with the toilet, huh?
No. I'd flush it. It would be.
You would flush it? If you walked in on it, you would flush it.
Yes.
Would you rather fight 100 duck-sized horses or one horse-sized duck?
Oh, that's a big duck.
That's a big duck.
I think 100 duck-sized horses. Because, they're still gonna be fast, but they're little. They're smaller than a giant duck.
Yeah.
So, I think at some point I could just use like the tuck and roll thing, and I could just start rolling over the ducks or the horses, I guess.
One horse-sized duck.
Okay. Why do you choose that one?
Well, do I have any like weapons, or is it just my hands?
Bare hands.
Bare hands. I feel like I would be way outnumbered and I would lose immediately if there's 100 of them. So.
All right. Yeah.
No, I gotta go the horse-sized duck.
Okay. What's your strategy to take down this horse-sized duck?
Knees. I'd just go for the knees if he has them. Hope he has some sort of knees, dude.
That's great.
100 duck-sized horses.
Why do you think that? Because they're cute, or?
No, because they're smaller, so they're easier to get rid of. I don't know.
Probably one horse-sized duck.
All right. Why do you choose that one?
Because I'm definitely afraid of ducks. If it was just one, you'd have to only worry about just one.
All right. You're afraid of ducks. Like, why are you afraid of ducks?
Because I'm afraid they're going to attack me.
A horse-sized duck. They don't have arms.
What would your strategy for fighting this large duck be?
Just like run, and then like just stop, like kick, just keep kicking. I don't know, like just throw stuff at it.
So what is your plan for after high school?
I'm going to UTPB and majoring in computer science.
So I plan to move to San Antonio in August and then attend the University of Texas in San Antonio and major in biology. I want to be a medical examiner where they do autopsies.
I'm gonna go to OC to do my basics because I'm not sure what major I want to do yet.
I'm gonna go to Wayland Baptist and do track. I want to be a coach. I think I'm gonna teach history or English. I don't know yet.
I'm going to go to OC and finish my bachelor's degree in entrepreneurship.
I'm going to go get my basics at OC and then hopefully pursue being a lawyer, hopefully.
Right now, it's to take a gap year and then go to CFNI.
My plans are to attend Abilene Christian University to get a biology degree and go on to become a dentist.
Well, obviously to go to college, so I only have to be there for 2 years, and then I'll get my bachelor's in criminal justice, and I'll be specializing in special victims. And then from there, I'll apply to law schools and then go to law school.
In the fall, I'm leaving to Howard College in Big Springs to go into dental hygienistry.
I plan to attend Angelo State University and major in business management.
I'm going in the fall to Angelo State to take pre-nursing courses. And then in August, I'll be applying to several nursing schools throughout Texas.
Since I'm already in tech, I'm going to go to Texas Tech for architecture. But my plan with architecture is to change my major as soon as it gets too hard, or if I don't like it, because I don't know what my passion is yet and I have to figure it out.
Yeah.
And part of that is changing majors, apparently.
I'm hopefully going to get my basics and then go to Bible college and become a missionary.
I'm going to ASU and I'm going to join the teaching program to become a special education teacher.
I'm planning to attend Texas A&M. I am a health major, and after I complete my prerequisites, hoping to apply to nursing school.
Okay, last question. What is something that you learned this year that you hope you never forget?
Just to be patient with everything because it'll eventually work out and God has a plan for you.
That usually things that I'm afraid of, like in the future, aren't as bad as whenever it comes around. And there's no reason to worry at all.
Never forget, like, since this quarantine, like, family time, like, how important they are. And, like, just getting closer to my family and, like, it's really helped with, like, our relationship, I guess. So I hope I never forget, like, the quality time of how important family is.
That I shouldn't take things for granted and everything I do has an impact on others.
To keep going, even when things get hard.
I think how much stronger we are together. I don't think I've ever seen kind of community band up as much as they have right now, or at least that I remember. And I know I will always remember this. And so just seeing how many people are actually out there supporting you and loving on you, even when you don't typically realize it. And that's something that I never want to forget. And I want to be able to do it to others.
You guys are awesome. So let's now talk about some of the changes that come as a result of graduation. I want to talk both to parents and then I want to talk to graduates. Let's start with parents first. So this is for you, parents. There are some changes that happen when your child graduates. For some of you, you have older children that have already graduated. For some of you, this is your first child to graduate. So let's talk about some of the changes that come as a result of that. The main thing that changes is that your role as a parent shifts. You are still the parent. You are still so important in the life of your child, but your role in their life changes a little bit. It shifts a little bit. The main change is that starting now, you're gonna be less involved in the day-to-day decisions that your child makes. And your role will shift to be more of a coach or a mentor or a guide for your child. They begin to make a lot more of their own decisions. And your job is to be their guide, to help them when they need it, to offer advice, but really to let them to begin to make some of their own decisions in this next phase of their life. However, even though you're letting them make a little bit more of the decisions, your heart connection with them does not change. It is so important that you remain connected to your child. Even whether they're off at college or wherever they are, stay connected. Continue to invest in them. Continue to pour into their life. Never stop that heart connection that you have with them. Even if they're not living at home, make sure that you are connecting with them as often as you can. The second thing that I want to say to parents is pray. Pray for your child. As they go through this transition, as they begin to become more independent, and as they go into whatever is next, make sure that you are praying often. Pray for yourself for wisdom. Pray for wisdom for them. Never stop praying. It is the best gift that you can give to them. And it also helps you to connect with God and to trust Him as your child goes on to whatever is next. So never stop praying. All right, graduates, it's your turn. Here's a few things that I want to say to you. Number one, you are not alone. As you head into whatever's next, I want you to know that you have family and friends and a church family who loves you so much. And we are all in your corner. We believe in you. We know that God has great things in store for you. But sometimes when we go off or we go into something new, sometimes it can feel like we're by ourselves and that we're all alone. And when you begin to feel that way, I hope that you will remember, somewhere in the back of your head, you will remember that you are not alone. We are with you. God is with you. And you are loved. And we are so excited for whatever God has next for your life. The second thing I would tell you is that Grace is always home for you. Like, as a youth group, we say a lot of times, we say, family, and we say that we are a youth group family. But I want you to know that even though you're graduating from our student ministry, you're still an important part and a valued part of our church. And we love you. And even if you move away and we don't get to see you as often, we still love you. And anytime you can, come visit us and make sure that you check in and let us know that you're good. We love you guys. And we know that in the coming years, you will make mistakes. You will do things that you regret. But we will always love you. There's nothing that you can do that would make us not love you. You are always welcome here, no matter what. We will continue to be your family, even if you're hundreds of miles away. The third piece of advice that I would give to you graduates would be, I know that the last couple months have kind of been a blur, and I think that your senior year would have been a blur anyway, but then you have this pandemic on top of just a regular stressful year. It's made things kind of crazy, but my advice to you would be thankful. Look for ways to thank the people who mean the most to you. So make sure that today, before the day is over, thank your parents. Send text messages or write letters to friends or family who you are thankful for. Make sure that they know how you feel about them. Don't just assume that they know. Make sure that you're telling them that you love them and that you appreciate all the sacrifices that they've made for you. Use this time as graduation, as these changes begin to happen, use this as a great opportunity for you to show your thankfulness to them. And make sure that you do that both verbally and written in all the different ways. Make sure that you are showing how thankful you are to all of them.
Graduation. It's hard to believe it's time. But before I step through the next door of my life, I want to say thanks. Whether it was my first step or crossing the street, you held my hand and taught me to look both ways, in traffic and in life. You took the time to explain that impossibly hard math problem. You're the one who wiped away the tears when I lost my ball game, the one who clapped the loudest at my recital. You showed me what Christ's love is really like and taught me He is the only way and my hope for the future. You were the hands of Christ in my life that held me up when I fell, and the feet that walked with me as I stumbled, learned, and grew. You said I was His workmanship, made in His image and immeasurably loved. To my dad, my mom, my grandma, my grandpa, my pastor, my Sunday school teacher, my aunt, my uncle, to my bus driver, my tutor, my friend. You took the time, and I want to say thank you. When I walk across the stage, you will be walking with me. Your wisdom and courage, your strength and love, your faith and sacrifice. They're all with me. And one day, because of you, I plan to give all of this to someone else. Just like you gave it to me.
As I've said multiple times in this video, I hope that you graduates know that we are with you, that you are surrounded by people who love you. So our church has gotten each one of you a special gift that I want to kind of tell you about and explain to you. So we've gotten each one of you a memory box, I hope you can see it, that just says, with you. And we hope that every time you see this box, it is a reminder that you have a church, a family, friends who are constantly behind you and believe in you and love you. So we got this just as a reminder of that. Over the last couple weeks, we've set up a website where we've asked your friends and family to write you letters of encouragement. And so we have put all of those inside of this box. So like for instance, this is inside, there are letters of encouragement for each of the graduates. I've also put a little gift in there just for me. Heaven's Nectar Mountain Dew Code Red for each of you, just because it's just fantastic and it will make your life better. And it's just a reminder of that I love you. So I put that in there. I'll probably put a whole bunch of candy in there. I am going to deliver these boxes to everybody's house on Monday. And so I will put those on your front porch, and those will be waiting for you, filled with all the letters that people have written to you. And I hope that that brings you encouragement and makes you know that we value you and love you, and you are so, so, so special to us. I want to close by saying, graduates, I speak for everyone watching this video when I say that we are so proud of you. We love you so much, and even though we can't celebrate together in person, I hope that you know just how special you are to all of us. To those of you who have been in our student ministry, I have cherished all of the moments that we've been able to spend together. You are truly so special to me, and I'm thankful that God has allowed me to play a role in your life, in your spiritual journey, and I could not be more proud of you. I know that God is already using you in huge ways to impact the world, and I can't wait to see what God has in store for you in this next chapter, whatever that may be. I love you guys so much, and I know that everybody else watching this loves you too. So I would encourage everybody watching, if you would join me in celebrating them today. I want for you to text the graduate that you know, let them know, hey, congratulations, I love you, I'm so proud of you. If you don't have their cell phone number, then comment on this video, or if you're in the room with them, tell them in person. Walk over to them, look them in the eye, and just tell them how proud of them you are and how much you love them. I have enjoyed being able to do this video, and I hope that it has made you feel valued and loved, because you are. I love you guys so much. I hope you have a great rest of the evening. We'll see you next time.